Apple released their newest update, the Pope is visiting Cuba, and Snapchat adds a new feature to their app. All this and more coming up on MBC News. Stay tuned.
Hey, I'm Mr. Grassi, and you're watching MBC News.
Welcome back, Mavericks, to this episode of MBC News. I'm Courtney Caniglio.
And I'm Matthew Benheim. Thanks for joining us, Mavericks. Before summer broke out, some of our Mavericks did their part to contribute to the community. Here's Sam Segredo with more.
At Archbishop McCarthy High School, all of you guys know that we're all about helping out in the community. What better way to help than joining Habitat for Humanity and painting the houses for people that need it the most? I got my paint shirt on. Let's go take a look.
On Saturday, me and some fellow Mavericks took part in painting some houses in Sunrise for Habitat for Humanity.
Hold on to me as we go.
It's honestly such a rewarding experience, and I love being a part of it.
It's really good to know that these homes are going to be with people, people are going to live here. So when you're painting, you know it's going towards something instead of donating the money and not knowing where it goes. You know it's going to go to a good cause.
Actually able to meet some of the homeowners and how happy they are to know that they have a home and that we're creating this place for them to live with their families.
It's amazing. Just knowing that somebody's gonna live here and we're helping them out is just an awesome feeling.
Habitat is pretty much volunteer run, so therefore the more volunteers we get to come out and participate in the build, the better for us, because we get to interact with different groups, we get to meet new people in the community, and they become friends. So we always need volunteers to come out on site.
We're getting more by being here than how we think we're helping. We're getting more out of the experience, I think.
For Humanity has made in my life, it gave me hope to look forward to being a future homeowner. And my kids have their own room, everyone has their own space, and I would tell anyone to encourage anybody to go through the process, because you meet new people, you build families, you make difference in everyone else's life as well as yours, and you have great leaders, and you get the young adults involved as well, so they have a good opportunity to know what it feels like to be responsible and to give back to the community and also help families that are in need as well.
Help us keep us safe.
Apple released their newest software update, iOS 9, all over the world for Apple product users. The new update includes features such as being able to use two apps at once.
How do you feel about iOS 9?
It's kind of glitchy and causes my iPad to die a lot faster, so I don't really like it.
It's food. That's what I heard. I mean, I don't have it personally, but I heard it's just bad. I
haven't downloaded it yet. I'm just kind of waiting for the bugs to all be fixed, and then I think I'm going to get it.
Same for me. This past Saturday, Pope Francis had arrived in the small island of Cuba. He had met with the Castro brothers to discuss foreign politics and continued his visit in Cuba with daily masses. Raul Castro was in attendance to every one of them. He had departed on Tuesday to come to America, but the words he had spoken had inspired millions.
Del sistema del acrecentamiento universal por sobre el sistema muerto para siempre de dinastía y de grupos.
Well, moving from inside the halls to the courts, here's Zach Oliveri with the Mav Sports Zone.
Good morning, Mavericks, and welcome to Maverick Sports Zone. I'm Zach Oliver, and here's what's going on in the world of Maverick sports. This week in Maverick Athletics got off to a great start, with the Maverick football team getting a huge 17-7 victory Monday night on the road against the John Carroll Rams. The Mavericks racked up 322 yards of offense, led by senior running back Anthony Ray, who scored the lone offensive touchdown for the night. The defense even got into the act by scoring a 75-yard fumble return by sophomore linebacker Andrew Hallman. This is, without a doubt, a huge win for our Mavericks, who return home tonight to take on the rival Pines Charter Jaguars at 7. This will be a unique game for the Mavericks, being that they'll be playing 2 games in 1 week, but an opportunity to get another Gold Coast League victory and keep the train rolling. Now shifting to the green, where the Mavericks men's golf team defeated Columbus on Tuesday by 5 strokes and even made a little history in the process. Junior Anthony Wells medaled with a score of 73, which gave him his 6th medal of the year, breaking the school record. This moves Wells to 2nd on the all-time list. We dive in now to the Maverick men's swim team, which took part in a 108-51 thrashing of St. Brennan last week. Senior Jordan Nix won the 100-meter butterfly, junior Wyatt Genesee won the 100-meter breaststroke, and sophomore Juan Machado won the 100-meter backstroke. On the women's side, senior Maria Fernandez won the 100-meter backstroke. Staying with the ladies, we shift to the Lady Maverick volleyball team, who defeated Coconut Creek on Monday 3-0. Gabby Sanchez led the way with 19 points, 14 aces, and 7 assists. Victoria Bourgeois has 13 points, and Sarah Tahara Okui has 7 kills. The Lady Mavericks travel to Hallandale on Tuesday to take on the Chargers at 4:30. That's all this week, Maverick. I'm Zach Alberry, and now here's Camille with entertainment news.
Hey guys, I'm Camille Giordano and welcome to this week's entertainment, where we trail the teal carpet. I'm so happy to make my debut here on MBC News. Thanks for having me. Last week, Snapchat introduced us to a new era of selfie called the filtered selfie. This new update enhances our selfie experience by adding fun filters to them, making those old average selfies go from boring to soaring in no time. Breaking news in the TV world. This week, ABC is bringing back the highly anticipated TGIT, or Thank God It's Thursday. With the return of TGIT comes Grey's Anatomy, How to Get Away with Murder, Scandal, and other amazing shows. So pop some popcorn and set your DVRs for this amazing night of shows. This past Friday, some loose ends were tied when the popular retired show, Zoe 101, had an epic reunion. In Season 2 of Zoe 101, Zoe had put a video of her true feelings about Chase in a time capsule, which left a huge cliffhanger. Now we finally know the truth. If you have any interest in seeing what Zoe said, it's available on YouTube. What Dan Schneider's shows are known for are using the corniest of jokes that make us laugh hysterically for weeks. Mav on the mic, here's Monica Diaz.
What does a corn cob call his father? Popcorn. I'm Monica Diaz, and this week's Mav on the mic is, what's the corniest joke you've ever heard?
What do you call a fake noodle? An impasta.
3 tomatoes walking down the street. Mama tomato, Papa tomato, and baby tomato. Baby tomato started to slow down, so Papa tomato got mad, walked up to him, squished him, and said, "Ketchup."
How to make a tissue dance. You put a little boogie in it.
Why did the dog cross the road? Wow. To get to the parking lot.
What did she say?
What do you call a lazy baby kangaroo? A pouch potato.
I used to be addicted to soap, but now I'm clean.
All of your faces work equally fine.
What do you call a cow with no legs? Ground beef.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Peanut butter.
Peanut butter and who?
Jelly.
My life.
What do you call a fish with no eyes?
A fish. Why couldn't the 11-year-old get into the pirate movie? Because it was rated R.
Did you hear about the guy who got hit in the head with a soda can? They were lucky it was a soft drink.
A man recently died by having his cabinet of books fall on top of him. When asked for a comment, the police said he had only his shelf to blame.
Did you hear about the kid napping in school? Supposed to say no.
No.
What do you call a belt with a watch on it? A waste of time?
Okay, so what did the janitor say when he came out of the closet?
What? Supplies!
Thanks, Monica. That's all this week, Maverick. I'm Camille Giordano. And now a new segment on NBC News, Maverick Minute.
What's up, Mavericks? And my name is Chris Bodie, and welcome to the Maverick Minute. You may be wondering what the Maverick Minute is. Well, it's where NBC shines a special spotlight on some of the newsworthy student events such as homecoming and senior night sports games. This week, we're shining a spotlight on Night of Joy. This is where every student can take a trip to Disney and enjoy a Christian rock concert with all their friends. Let's take a look at what was a very joyful event.
I've had more than my share.
That's all this minute, Mavs. Back to you guys.
Well, Mavericks, we hope you had a great week and enjoy your weekend. Thanks for joining us. I'm Courtney Caniglio.
And I'm Matthew Benheim. See you next time.